Goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is the last line of defence and the only player allowed to use their hands, but only inside their own penalty area. Their primary job? Keep the ball out of the net at all costs. But modern keepers do far more than just make saves. They organise the defence, start attacks, and often act as an extra outfield player. There are three main types: traditional shot stoppers who focus on reflexes and positioning, sweeper keepers who rush off their line to clear danger, and ball-playing keepers who help build attacks from the back. The best combine all three skills. Think of Alisson Becker and Mike Maignan today. Brilliant shot stoppers who can also play pinpoint passes under pressure. Or legends like Iker Casillas, Gianluigi Buffon, and Lev Yashin, who defined excellence between the posts. But perhaps no one revolutionised the position more than Manuel Neuer in the 2010s. His sweeper-keeper style changed how we view goalkeepers forever, turning them from pure shot stoppers into the first attackers. Centre-back. Centre-backs are the defensive backbone of any team. Positioned directly in front of the goalkeeper, they're tasked with one primary mission: stop the opposition from scoring. Most teams play with two centre-backs, though some systems use three. Regardless of the formation, these players block shots, win headers, make crucial tackles, and organise the defensive line. They're also often the first to launch attacks with forward passes. Centre-backs come in different flavours. Ball-playing defenders are comfortable in possession and can pick out precise passes. No-nonsense defenders focus purely on clearing danger and winning physical battles. In older systems, there was also the sweeper, a player who stayed behind the main defensive line to clean up any threats that broke through. Franz Beckenbauer pioneered the sweeper role, while Paolo Maldini exemplified defensive intelligence and flawless technique. Today's elite centre-backs need to combine both defensive solidity and technical ability, a rare and valuable combination. Fullback. Fullbacks patrol the left and right sides of the defence. Traditionally, their main job was to defend against opposition wingers and prevent crosses from reaching the box, but in modern football, fullbacks have evolved dramatically. Now they're expected to sprint up and down the entire flank for 90 minutes, defending one moment and attacking the next. This dual role makes them some of the most physically demanding positions on the pitch. There are several types of fullbacks. Traditional fullbacks focus primarily on defence. Attacking fullbacks make overlapping runs and deliver crosses. Inverted fullbacks tuck inside into midfield when their team has possession, helping control the game from central areas. Legends like Cafu and Roberto Carlos redefined what was possible from this position with their attacking contributions, while more recently, players like Marcelo and Philipp Lahm showed how intelligence and positioning can be just as important as raw athleticism. Wing back. Wing backs are fullbacks with the volume turned up. They operate in systems with three centre-backs, which gives them more freedom to attack. Essentially, they're responsible for covering the entire flank by themselves. When defending, they drop back to form a back five. When attacking, they push high and wide, stretching the pitch and providing width. This constant shifting between defence and attack requires incredible stamina, speed, and tactical awareness. To excel in this role, players need the defensive skills of a fullback and the attacking threat of a winger, a rare combination that makes top wing-backs extremely valuable in modern football. Defensive midfielder. The defensive midfielder, often called the number 6, operates just in front of the defence, acting as a shield for the backline. They're the first line of defence against counter-attacks and the safety net that allows more creative players to express themselves. There are different interpretations of this role. The ball-winning midfielder focuses on tackles, interceptions, and stopping counter-attacks. The deep-lying playmaker stays calm under pressure and controls the tempo with accurate passes. Some players combine both aspects. Claude Makelele defined this position so perfectly that it's often called the Makelele role. Sergio Busquets made controlling the midfield look effortless during Barcelona's golden era. Roy Keane added fierce competitiveness and leadership to his relentless ball-winning abilities. Central midfielder. Central midfielders, often called number 8s, are the engine of the team. They connect defence to attack, covering ground, passing accurately, and reading the game intelligently. The box-to-box midfielder does exactly what the name suggests. They defend near their own box and also get forward to contribute to attacks. The deep-lying playmaker focuses on keeping possession and dictating the rhythm of the match. The creative central midfielder plays slightly more advanced and helps set up attacks with clever passes and movement. Zinedine Zidane combined elegance with match-winning moments. Xavi was the heartbeat of Spain and Barcelona's tiki-taka era. Frank Lampard redefined goal-scoring from midfield. Andres Iniesta blurred the lines between central and attacking midfielder with his creativity and intelligence. Attacking midfielder. The attacking midfielder, the classic number 10, operates in the space between the opposition's midfield and defence. Their job is to create chances, provide assists and score goals themselves. They work in tight spaces, looking for that killer pass or clever dribble to break through defensive lines. The traditional playmaker dictates the game with vision and technique. The shadow striker arrives late in the box to score. The free-roaming 10 drifts into wide or deep areas to create overloads and confusion. Diego Maradona embodied the iconic number 10. Zinedine Zidane controlled games with style and intelligence. Ronaldinho lit up the pitch with flair and unpredictability. Kaká dominated during his Ballon d'Or winning years. Even Pelé often played in a deeper attacking role, combining vision, dribbling, and world-class finishing. Winger. Wingers are the wide attackers who operate on the left and right sides of the forward line. Their job is to stretch the play, take on defenders, deliver crosses, and contribute goals and assists. Traditional wingers stay wide and whip in crosses. Inverted wingers cut inside onto their stronger foot to shoot. Inside forwards operate even narrower, playing more like goal-scoring attackers than traditional wide players. Cristiano Ronaldo began as a devastating left winger before evolving into a central striker. Lionel Messi started on the right wing at Barcelona, cutting inside onto his left foot to score hundreds of goals. George Best's dribbling was legendary, while Garrincha was one of Brazil's most skillful wide players. Striker. The striker, often wearing the number 9, is the team's main goal scorer. They play furthest forward and are expected to finish chances, whether from close range, outside the box or in the air. The target man is strong and good in the air, holding up the ball and bringing others into play. The poacher stays close to goal and scores from close range chances. The complete forward can do a bit of everything: dribble, pass, hold up play, and finish. Ronaldo Nazario combined explosive speed with clinical finishing. Thierry Henry glided past defenders with elegant efficiency. Marco van Basten was known for his technique and spectacular volleys. Cristiano Ronaldo transformed from a tricky winger into one of history's most prolific goal scorers. False 9. The false 9 is a unique striker role. Unlike a traditional number 9 who stays forward looking to score, the false 9 drops deeper into midfield, confusing defenders and creating space. By drifting into midfield, they pull centre-backs out of position, opening gaps that wingers or midfielders can exploit with forward runs. This requires exceptional football intelligence, close control, and the ability to link play quickly. Lionel Messi, under Pep Guardiola at Barcelona, is the most famous example. When he started dropping into midfield, defenders faced an impossible choice: follow him and leave space behind, or stay in position and let him operate freely. This confusion led to one of football's most dominant teams. While less common today, the false 9 remains one of football's most fascinating tactical innovations, turning the traditional striker role completely on its head. From the goalkeeper to the striker, each position in football has its own unique demands and rewards. The best players master their specific roles while understanding how they fit into the larger system. What makes football the beautiful game isn't just the goals and skills. It's this intricate dance of positions, each with their own purpose, but all working together toward a common goal. Which position do you think is the most difficult to play? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit subscribe for more football content that goes beyond the surface. Thanks for watching.